President Hernandez, you have said recently that Honduras and Israel are important political partners and strategic allies with the United States. Tell us, as it relates to Israel, what are some concrete measures that your country can take in order to advance relations with the State of Israel?
Yes, we are allies. We are also friends. We admire the State of Israel. We admire the people of Israel. At the United Nations, Honduras was one of the 7 countries that joined Israel and the United States to vote against a resolution that diplomatic mission must not be opened in Jerusalem. But that vote cost my country the presidency of the UN General Assembly last year. A group of countries campaigned to block Honduras. Ambassador Nikki Haley went to our country, to Tegucigalpa, and I thank her for that. She went to give us support. She knew the high price that we paid. But I told her, Ambassador, we vote with Israel because it was the right thing to do, and I will do it again. I will do it again. Thank you. Thank you. On New Year's Day, I met with Prime Minister Netanyahu and the Secretary of State Pompeo, and our 3 countries issued a joint statement announcing an action plan that will culminate with the Israel opening its embassy in our capital, Tegucigalpa. And at the same time, reciprocally, the Honduras embassy being moved to the capital of Israel, the city of Jerusalem. Here, at AIPAC today, I want to announce the first very important step. Honduras will immediately open an official diplomatic mission in Jerusalem, and this will extend our embassy to the capital of Israel, Jerusalem. For the second step, to move the embassy, we will be opposed by radical groups in Honduras. I know that. That's for sure. Those are anti-Israel and anti-US. But we can survive. We can resist the enemies of Israel. However, what few countries can resist and survive is if in Washington, the friends of Israel join with the enemies of Israel. When the friends of Israel in Washington are asked to support policies that are promoted by the opponents of Israel, it would be a good idea to think carefully and to look closely. When you apply the Israel test, you will usually make the right decision.
President Hernandez, you have a unique and personal relationship with the State of Israel. In 1991, you were a graduate of the Israel Foreign Ministry's Agency for International Development. It's called Mashav. In fact, you are the first graduate of Mashav to be elected ahead of a foreign country. Tell us a bit about this experience for you.
Well, it was a life-changing experience. It is the origin of my deep admiration for Israel and my commitment to help in the transformation of my country. Since I became president, we have received technical cooperation from Israel in security. That was a lot of help. In fact, helped us to save tens of thousands of lives in Honduras. Before I was elected president, Honduras had the highest homicide rate in the world. And just in a few years, we had cut this homicide rate by more than half. Thank you for that. Our two largest cities, San Pedro Sula and Tegucigalpa, used to be the cities #1 and #6 in highest homicide rates in the world. Today, both of these cities are safer than San Luis or Baltimore, and we continue improving. Our police force was really corrupted and penetrated by drug traffickers and organized crime. To clean it up, we purged 40% of the police force. We launched a tough extradition program and a strong partnership with U.S. agencies, mainly the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. We declared that nobody would be above the law, and the results are showing. As a transit point for South American cocaine headed to North America, Honduras dropped from #1 volume to #12. At the same time, we sharply increased investment in social programs and infrastructure, and we cut the fiscal deficit by 2/3 and controlled inflation. I want to thank Israel and the United States for partnering with us in that endeavor. Thank you. Since I am here, I would like to invite you to visit Honduras. Beautiful place, wonderful. In fact, we have an island named Roatan, which is a friendly, secure, it's the best of the Caribbean. We have an archaeological sites like Copan, White City. We are the #5 producer of coffee in the entire world, but it's the delicious one. Please come to invest to Honduras. We have a great workforce, a lot of English speakers, and the most secure, certified port in the region. God bless Honduras. God bless Israel. God bless us all. Thank you.